Yeah, that's my boy Anthony Joshua. Listen, Anthony Joshua broke his silence, people, when he said, listen, people, what he say? He said, look, man, tough night, no excuses. There's excuses to be made, but I won't make them because I'm a real world champion. Check for the rematch. It will be bigger. It will be better. It will be in the UK, and I will retain my belts, man. Look at this as, Andy borrowing the belts. They was too hot. They got to cool off. You see my boy AJ, man. Look, man, he is up. His spirits is high, man. Look, man, Anthony Joshua understands that it was a bad night. You understand me? But he will make up for that, man. And he says, listen, if anybody feels that, he's suspect now, he got exposed, then get in the ring after he get his belts back, because he's going to bounce back, and he's taking names, and he's calling out everybody, and he's going into the fire. In fact, he stated in the article that, look, man, I'm not fighting nobody else, you dig, but Andy. And once I beat Andy, I want Deontay sloppy, and I want Tyson Fury easy early. No more easy touches, no more light touches. I take on Ortiz if I have to, but I want the big fights. Listen, there was an upset Saturday night, people. There was one. But hold your head high. You know who you dealing with. You dealing with Anthony Joshua, the best that ever did it, man, and got away with it, man. Look, man, everybody know that love boxing, man, that understands boxing and know the history of boxing, that the Mike Tysons and the Lennox Lewises and the Buster Douglas, a lot of different fighters that, we can name different fighters, man. Ali, the best that ever did it, man, took L's, man. You understand me? And they bounced back and went into the books. Because when the books open up, Anthony Joshua will have one blemish on his record. You understand me? But it's how you bounce back. It's what matters. You see what I'm saying? The rematch is going to be explosive, people. And I like the fact that Anthony Joshua came out in front of this thing early, easy, and didn't hide in the weeds and say, listen, I want that work. Bad night, no excuses, man. So people coming to my channel talking about I'm making excuses. I ain't making no excuses, man. I know what it was. Anthony Joshua was sick. He was hurt. He was damaged when he came to the States, man. But if you can't realize, or you don't understand, or you wasn't looking at what I was looking at, because on my big TV, I seen Anthony Joshua, and he didn't look the same. He didn't look well. He didn't look energized. He didn't look like he got up for this fight. He overlooked Andy as well. Because look, he could have pulled out and say, I'm sick, I'm injured, listen, I'm not in the mood, I can't really do this thing the way I want to do this thing. But he said, nah, I'm going to take this fight, just like my boy Zab did against Malignaggi. You understand me? Zab had the flu. You understand what I'm talking about? They had a bad flu too. You see me? So come on, you think Malignaggi could actually beat Zab? Come on, cut it out, man. Zab was this, you dig? And the same thing with my boy AJ, man. But my boy AJ, young 29, he going to come back, bounce back, man. You feel me? So it's a beautiful thing, man. I want y'all to understand something, though, man. It ain't like Sloppy Wilder wanted to fight AJ, because if that was the case, he would have done so. So for him running around talking about AJ was a fraud, AJ wasn't the truth, why didn't you get in the ring and take the belts? Why didn't you? Look, you just wasted 40 million. You just wasted 120 million, because at the end of the day, if you believe you would have knocked out Joshua, the rematch, you would have knocked him out again, and you would have been the man. The LDBC then definitely would have something to say about that. I would definitely put my head down, because I don't see my boy AJ coming in with the flu or injured, coming into a fight with a big puncher like Joshua, like the sloppy, because he wouldn't have done that. You dig? And you got to look at the replacement too, man. Fighting a replacement against a guy of the caliber of Andy was terrible. Was not a good thing. I think, that was a bad move, man. But Eddie Hearn did what he had to do. He had to find somebody quick and easy. And, AJ, my boy AJ was, training and sparring and looking at film of Big Baby Miller. He was, that was his target. That was his game plan. Then he switched it up and said, okay, Andy, okay, I look at a few different things. He fat, he chubby. I hit him with the uppercut, hit him down the middle, and it's over easy like that there. But he underestimated him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it funky. He did underestimate him. You understand me? Because if he didn't, he wouldn't have took the fight. knowing that he was sick and injured and things of this nature, man. Look, I understand you don't want to make excuses, right? But sometimes you gotta lay it on the line and let the people know, look, this is the reason why. But he's a man and he's standing up and he got his chest up and he's saying, look, man, no excuses. I want that work. The rematch is happening. So Sloppy Wilder, cut it out. Be easy. You ain't getting that chance to fight Andy before I get my belts back. And if you chasing the belts, you're going to have to fight me after I put hands and feet on your boy Andy. You dig what I'm saying? Now, the PBC, they looking good right now. They in a good position right now. Andy got to go back to the drawing board as well and say, listen, how did I get hit with that left? You dig? With that left hook. And early in the fight, I got to do some different things because Anthony Joshua was dangerous. It ain't like Anthony Joshua was washed up. Listen, Anthony Joshua had a bad night. I got to come into this fight 100%. I'm going into enemy's territory. I'm going to the UK. Things are going to change. You see what I'm saying? So Andy got to come in the game and do some different things. The beautiful thing about it is us YouTubers that break down fight and break down film are going to be able to say, listen, this is what Anthony Joshua going to have to do, and this is what Andy's going to have to continue to do to be and contain those belts. You dig? And I got some film study to break down, man. So I'm pretty happy about that, man. You dig? So the good thing is we can get these other YouTubers to start talking boxing and stop talking about negotiations, because negotiations and anything got anything to do with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is over with right now. Anthony Joshua got other things to do and think about. You see what I'm saying? Point blank period. And if you from the UK, man, do not put your head down, man. I'm telling you this, man. I'm going to continue to repeat this, man. Do not turn your back on AJ at his darkest moment, man, because at the end of the day, all our champions, New York, well, from America to your country, to whatever country, man, has taken L's. You dig? And they bounce back, man. Let's watch the bounce back. You dig? Let's just watch the bounce back, man. You heard Anthony Joshua was the landlord. He collecting rent, and he gonna collect it against Andy Ash in the UK easy early with the uppercut, man. He gonna put a beating on that boy, and Anthony Joshua not gonna knock him out in the first round, man. He gonna take his time and beat him and punish him and make the referee and the judges call and say, listen, end the fight, man. This is looking bad, man. You see what I'm saying? You got Watson, that cocksucker was smiling all over. You dig what I'm saying? Man, for me to watch these dudes smile and to watch these dudes feel happy bothers me a little bit, man. I don't want these dudes smiling. I want frowns on their faces. You see what I'm saying? Because they know AJ was not himself that night, man. But they gonna piggyback on the loss. But Eddie Hearn holding it down. Eddie Hearn kept it funky. AJ was flat. AJ, you dig, wasn't himself, and he almost tipped the hat and said, listen, AJ was injured, AJ was sick, but he said, nah, I'm not even gonna play that role. I'm gonna cold down the middle. And everybody's seen it. You dig? But you're gonna get guys that's going, but look, we're not going to just take Andy win away, because regardless of the fact if AJ's sick or not, Andy came to win. Andy came to fight. It's like I told you he was. You see what I'm saying? And if he comes to fight in the rematch and he do a few different things and makes a few different adjustments, because he's gonna need to, because he did get dropped first early, he's gonna lose the fight. And he's gonna lose badly, and there's no rematch. You're getting up out of here. You're going back to Mexico. But I want to give love and a shout out to Andy, man, because I wasn't one of the people who thought that this was going to be an easy fight. I knew that Andy was coming to bring the pain. Point blank period. So a lot of you guys talking about I'm making excuses. Nah, man, you're not checking the video, man. You're not subscribed to the best, man. You're not putting your money on the wood, man. So the good thing about the rematch is a lot of you cocksuckers gonna come over here and put your money on the wood. Put your money on the wood, because I'm picking my boy AJ, and I'm not gonna differ. I'm not gonna change. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep the same face. I'm gonna keep the same energy. AJ the truth. Point blank period. Put your money up, because I'm gonna win big this time. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna win big. See, none of you dudes won the bet the first fight, because y'all didn't know nothing about Andy. But this time Andy got the win. He looked good, looked great, and I think a lot of you guys think he can duplicate that. so put your money up, man. We starting at $100, man. I want all y'all cocksuckers, man. You see what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, subscribe to the channel. You rocking with the best, man. Something easy, something early, man. But at the end of the day, salute to Anthony Joshua. Hold your head, playboy. You still the man. You dig what I'm saying? Look, man, you sold out the garden, man. You came to the States. The fans loved you. The fans fans cheered for you. The fans seen you injured, seen you hurt. They didn't boo you. They didn't, throw water on you, man. They didn't shit on you, man. They just said, listen, man, it was a tough night for the boy, and we want to see it again, man. That's how much love Anthony Joshua got. Even when he lose, he gets celebrated. You dig what I'm saying? So something that Sloppy Brother would never have, a real fan base. Holla at your boy. Yeah. New media, new perspective. This is what new media look like. This is what new media look like. It's all about casual boxing talk. Just when you thought you had to figure new media, new perspective, casual boxing talk.